Chase a cake. Chase requested. He goes, Grandma, I'm the only birthday in November, and you didn't make me a cake. So, Grandma, I want a cake. I go, okay, I'll get you a cake.
I should get my own cake.
So I will make a cake. So I've got 1 hour to get that done. Going to use Judy's recipe, chocolate Texas sheet cake. We need 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. We just put this in a large bowl. The sugar and the flour and the salt. Not 1.5 teaspoons of salt. A half a teaspoon of salt, and we're just going to mix this in and make sure you have a large bowl. Now in a saucepan, we're going to do the butter. We're going to do 1 cup of butter, 4 tablespoons of cocoa, 1 cup of water. We're going to cook these up here. Melt the butter, the cocoa, and put the water in. 4 tablespoons of cocoa, 1 cup of butter, 1 cup of water. And just bring that to a boil. Get a cookie sheet. And we're going to pour this batter on here when we're ready for it. I've got the oven on at 350 degrees. Okay, remove from the heat. And we'll let this cool down just a tad. And we'll add this to the flour mixture. I put it in here because I don't want to mix it by hand. And we will, after I add the chocolate mixture into the flour, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a cup of buttermilk, but I don't have buttermilk, so I'm using yogurt, and 2 eggs. And now I'm going to add the chocolate mix to the flour. Put that in there. Let's go ahead and mix that up. Add the eggs. Okay. The yogurt or buttermilk. Okay. Baking soda, cinnamon, and the vanilla. Make sure you mix them really well. And it says this is a very thin batter. Okay, now we'll pour it onto the cookie sheet. Pour this into the cookie sheet. See, it's really thin. Then we're going to bake it at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. And while the cake is cooking, see, I've got that in there, looking good. We need 1/2 cup of butter, 6 tablespoons of milk, and 4 tablespoons of cocoa. And we're going to boil that. And I cooked that till it was bubbly. Now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 3.5 cups of powdered sugar, or 1 pound. And I have 3.5 cups of powdered sugar. And I'm just going to pour this into that and mix it really, really well. Mix till it's mixed well. Okay, it looks like it's mixed really well, and we're going to pour this over the hot cake. Okay, the cake is done. I did the test. It looks like the toothpick's coming out clean. Now we pour the frosting over the hot cake. Hey, there's the cake. It says pour it, but it doesn't pour. It's thick frosting, so I just dabbed it on and then smeared it. Cake is done. It says to sprinkle some nuts on top, but the kids don't like nuts, so maybe I'll just do some sprinkles. This will be Chase's cake. He wants his own cake. Julianne might make one for Kai. There we go. There is your chocolate Texas sheet cake. Say that fast 10 times. Okay, I'm going to take this, load everything up, and take this to Davy's house, and we'll gobble it up there. Cake is done. Put some saran wrap over it. Let's get on our way. This cake, Chase requested a cake just for him. Happy birthday to Chase. Eating the cake right now, it's really good. And it was perfect. Well, the cake was really good. It was fun eating it at Davy's house, and that's a really good cake. It's got the 3 steps, and I kind of hesitated to make it, but I needed one that I could cook fast and take it to the party. Anyway, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Remember, I do my DIYs every Friday at 2. See you next time, and goodbye.